Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim coming to you from beautiful South Florida down here in Bradenton, Sarasota area. And today, I appreciate you watching. I've got another product review. We're going to do an unboxing right now, and then I'll be checking the product out and get back to you on a very near future video on what I think about this product. So let's open the box together and see what they've sent me this time. We're right on in here. Got the old box opener here, steak knife, and then good muscle. All right. This is sent to me from the same company that sent the fan right there. The OGERY lithium battery, 20,000 milliamp battery. They also have other products. That's a camping light, a camping fan, and they've sent a camping light. It has a tripod and everything. But don't think that you got to keep it on a tripod. This is not your typical garage light, while it can be. Let's just open it up and we'll show you what we got here. Come on in here a little closer. We'll put a little light on the subject. Get you right in there. So, how beautiful, well packaged. This is the, look at this, this is really packaged nicely. Cut out styrofoam. You got this charging cable here, USB-A to USB-C. And let's see what the length is here. It's pretty good. Not one of those short jobs. Definitely got a little length to it. They say you can reach out holding your arms. This is a good 6 foot. Plenty of cable, okay? Got that there. This is the tripod. Man, this is cool, huh? Look at that color. And this works just like the tripod this iPhone is sitting on right now with these clamps that you can just pull it out. And you can place the light, which we'll demonstrate in just a minute, right on there. And then here is your, break them out. Let's see here. Is there a way to, oh, yes, I didn't want to push it too hard. There's a release button right here. You press in, doesn't press in too far. Very nice legs, man. I wish my iPhone, oh wow, look at the spread you got there. Let me back you up a little bit. Let me put the camera back up some so you can see me. Wow, this is nice. This is really nice. I'm very impressed already. Take a look at the footprint this thing has. It's got additional support here to protect these from breaking. These are not cheap. These are nice. Yeah, you just trying to see if there's any way you lock that or not. How that works. Looks like it just sits down on there. And then let's lift this up. One. Oh, these are nice and firm and they're not real loose. Oh, and another one. Wow, this thing really, okay, this is over, about up to my, here, hang on. Yeah, take a look at this. This thing is, I'm 5'10", so this thing's got to be about 5'5". Man, what a footprint. That thing's got good legs. Then you just simply bring these down, and I'm going to show you now how the light goes on there for the main attraction now. Okay, this is a lithium battery. It's got LED, LED, LED. There's 1, 2, 3 lamps, and this here just screws on to here. But wait a minute, I've already been checking it out. Hang on a minute. Let me tighten this up so it doesn't collapse on us. Tighten those clamps up. This thing is really, like I say, super solid. And I'll demonstrate one more time. When you pull the, whoa, they snap in. Oh, that's very satisfying. And they don't open. You have to push that little button in, and then look at that. They spring open. One more time. That's pretty cool. Watch this. Ready? There you go. And then just open them up. Like I say, you got 3 braces, heavy duty polymer plastic here, and 3 extension poles. But let me demonstrate the light. Not only do you have these, you're not going to believe this, folks. I already know what it can do, even though I just opened it in front of you. There's another light here, a flashlight. Okay? Now, are you kidding? Is this really true? Let me see. Oh, it's a magnet. Now, it's kind of heavy. I wouldn't trust it on my, like that. But on something that's, let's see here. That's glass. Anyway, it will stick up underneath 3 magnets. Okay? And then to turn it on, oh boy, we're not done yet. Look at this. Just like the OGERY fan. Just pull this out. And look, 360, you can just hang it. Oh my gosh. They think of every movement you could possibly want. But we're not done. Wait till you see this. So that just folds in there nice and, recesses in there nice and flush. You don't even know it's there. And where is our light? Okay. Before I demonstrate the one thing I know, oh, here we go. Power button and then a light button. Let me get my C-rights on so I can see right. You're not going to believe this, folks. Let me pull this shade down. Okay, ready? It says there's 4 little lights right here. Let's turn the power on. Oh, it's just a quick click. Oh my gosh, hang on. Turn the light off. Down, down. Oh, strobe, if you're stranded on the side of the road. High, low, medium, low. All right. And then how do we get the flashlight on? So you hold that, and that doesn't do anything. I was holding it. I thought the battery was dead. I'm just holding it. Nothing happens. You just give it a quick click, and there you go. It defaults to high. You have to actually turn it down. 1, 2, 3, and then to turn it off, you got to use the power button. But how do we get our flashlight on up here? Okay. Okay. Turn this power off again. And then let's see if this flashlight will come on. Oh, wait a minute. That's just the charging port. There it is. And look. It's USB-C and USB-A. I'm curious. There's the owner's manual. Is that also can be used to charge your phone with this battery, or will it just accept the power cord to use either end? Let's say you've got a USB-C brick. You plug that in to the wall or a Blue Eddy or something like I have. And then let's see, here's a USB-A. It goes right in there. So it looks like this will work either way. Now why don't we find out by just simply taking our OGERY camping fan here. Come on in here. Let me show you. Man, there's such a big footprint on this pole here. I got to move it out of the way. I'm stepping on it. That thing isn't going anywhere in the wind. That is nice. I wish I had that on my phone for making videos. Now watch this. Remember, this has a 20,000 milliamp battery. One moment. Right here. Okay. 20,000 milliamp battery on the OGERY fan. I have a USB-C end here. I'm just going to plug it in. And remember, both of these are power sources to charge. Look at that. So it works either way. Look, let me demonstrate. Let me unplug. Now we're going to plug this USB-A in to the other side of the OGERY camping fan and plug the USB-C in to the camping light. Let's see what we get. We got a bingo, folks. So the cable is reversible, which is really cool. So you only need the one. You don't have to worry about, oh, my brick is only a USB-C, or I only have a, look, it's trying to charge it. It became fully charged. It's got one last little thing that it's going to charge. All right, let's undo this and put this away. Let's get back to the star of the show. Move the OGERY camping fan out of the way. And let's figure out how we actually turn on the flashlight. Okay, let's turn the power on real quick. Boy, that's blinding. Go back to low, flash. I'm trying to figure it out. Man, that is blinding. There's got to be a way to turn it on without reading the instructions first. Well, I'm going to go ahead and show you the next feature that you're just not going to believe. I know that that's a flashlight. Are you ready for this, folks? Maybe it's like this. Okay, you ready? Here's the, I'm gonna have to get, I want to be in the picture too. I'm so excited to show you. Hang on. Let me get you in here. I want to be in it. All right. There's a secret. There is a secret. I'm looking for it. Do I just pull them out? That's all I do, huh? I just, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do another one. Another one. Now, what do you say? What are you doing that for? Look. Remember our hook? Our hook here? Look what you got, folks. You ready? Oh, come on now. There's you a light. You talking about a situation anywhere. Garage, camping, tent camping, anywhere. How do we get that? It's magnetized too. Look, you got something you can stick this on, and look, you can adjust these. Look at that. All the way down. It's got a very satisfaction feeling of these snaps. These plastic polymer pieces here on this device, just like the footprint here on this thing, man, they're tough. They're really tough. Commercial grade. How do I turn on my flashlight? So again, these are out like this. Let's put it back on one more time. So one click on the power button. Look, you can have it, the light facing up. You don't want it blinding you coming down. You want it just to, man, this thing's gonna put out some serious light. And then you can stick it right on here. Let's demonstrate that now. It screws on too. It's not a magnet, and like everything else on this thing, it's really, oh yeah, man, that thing, that's solid. Okay, that really is. Now let's go up a little higher, right? We got the adjustment here. Look at that. We can go all the way up. I can bring these down. I can bring them down this way, just kind of going out any way you want. I can make one that way, one this way. Come on now, look at that. Man, but how do we get that flashlight on? I know it's got one. This thing is, let me show you here. This has got a really good footprint on it. That isn't going anywhere. And there's your switches. Okay, hang on. We don't edit around here, folks. I've got to figure out, let's turn the, look at that. Boy, we have a disco. Power off. I'll tell you what, I've done everything but one thing. Ooh, quality snaps. Did you hear that? Look, take these out. They come right out. Not a problem. And then listen. You go in here all the way. You ready? Maybe you can hear it on my mic. Solid. I think maybe, possibly, I want to take that sticker off. I think possibly, before I read the instructions, the way you model Type-C input, USB output, battery capacity, 10,000 milliamp. That's half as strong. That light they sent me is good for 8 to 138 hours, for days. So you know this is going to last you. I'm thinking that I just do this. Nope. I was thinking I could just press it. We're going to have to read the instructions, folks. Maybe it's not a light at all. I think I saw a video that it's a light. No other button on here. No other button. Maybe if I hold it. Nothing. Nothing. Oh! Ha ha! Figured it out. I'm not one to read instructions. There it is. Holy mackerel. That's a pretty good light. And look what else it does. I just discovered something else. Get in here. Take a look at this. When you turn the power button on one time real quick, everything is off. Another time, one time real quick. Oh, it brought it back to the flashlight. Whoa. My microphone magnet stuck to the magnets on here. I got a magnet right here on my mic, my DJI mic. Sorry. Okay. You press it twice. And then you get these. Twice more. Now, what is that doing? Blinding me. And off. 1, 2. Oh, it goes to this like sort of a dimmer. And then 2 again. Off. And just the flashlight. One time is everything is off. Let's try it again. 1, 2. First is 1. We know that turns these on. And then one time quick. Oh, it goes to that dim thing. And then bright. And then off. And then that. So it's the power button that you hit 1, 2, 10 times, whatever it is. You get your little instructions there. You'll figure it out. That thing is bright, isn't it? Sorry about that. Didn't mean to blind you. No, I mean, look. And it comes right back on that. I can just walk around the campground or in my garage looking for something. And look. Look over there. There you go. There it is. There we go. And then you have the indicator of how long the battery's good till. Hey, can we turn this on and these on by hitting this here? Oh, look! What this does to the flashlight. The not the power, but the light. Look, we got us a strobe, and then that brightness. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 3 brightnesses, and the flash, just like the 3 here. So you got 3 and 3, and a strobe and a strobe. Flexible 6 position, hands-free operation tripod, orange and black, very cool looking. Screws on there nicely. Look at that. Spin it right off. I don't want to do that, but when you spin it on, look, after you just get it started, this thing is quality. I'm not lying. Look, watch. I put it on. It's a big hole. So even at night, that's a good thing. At night, you can, nice hole there, right? Just stick it on. It doesn't cross-thread easy. And then look. Look at that. And then you got all these height adjustments. Then you just give it a little. That's the head. That's the flashlight is on up there. Okay. Off. 2 clicks. And we have it on dim. One more, a little brighter. Then off. Then it's back on the flashlight. It's very confusing. It's a very simple. Look how long. Look how long it would have took me to read the instructions. It consists of 3 pictures and mainly pictures. So when you get yours, look that over. On my next video, I'll tell you what I've learned. But this is the OGERY camping light, and you can get it in a package on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description with the OGERY light fan, charger for your phone, laptop, smartwatch. You can charge this. This is pretty good equipment right here. And outside at night, in the barbecue, in my shed, in your garage, you're working on your car. Look, folks, look. Oh, yes. Haha. Just thought of that. Keep this in the car, right? What are you going to do? You break down, you raise the hood, you're looking under there. You might have a hood light. Why not take this, go like that, stick this magnet right underneath the hood of your car and have all the light you want. How about just placing it in one of the compartments of your RV? How about grabbing it off the tent, your pop-up, your RV, going out to your truck or car or SUV? You need to find something. You can just set this down on the, and you have lighting. I'm talking 360 lighting, baby. Look at this. Look at that. Crazy. Then you can make it, find the light switch. After you turn it on, use that. Go down one. Go down one more. You really need help? There you go. Be the Statue of Liberty out there. Back to high, low, medium. And then the power button one time takes it off. 10,000 milliamp lithium battery. Can recharge it thousands of times. Got some weight to it. I would compare it to like the big mag light with a bunch of D batteries in it. But no batteries, baby. I mean battery, but none to replace. Just recharge it. What's that worth? How much does it cost? Be honest with you, I haven't looked it up. But I know you can buy this, you can buy the fan, or you can buy them together. And I'll be putting a link in the description box for you to check it out. I want to take this tag off because it's got a little dog ear on there. It was peeling. I got to get that off. I'll get it off because I'm not leaving that on there. You know me. So I want to thank OGERY for sending me this. This is definitely, I mean, outside at night making videos. Sometimes my RV awning light isn't bright enough at night. I've struggled trying to make videos. My phone is on the tripod right there. Look at this studio lighting that I can do. I can point these up, look, like that, and have lighting, just like in a studio. So many ways other than your typical just a flashlight that you have to hold in your hand. This opens up, I mean, I just listed what I could think off the top of my head. And this contraption that it comes with, the magnets to give you hands-free, and then the multi-positions, and then the additional flashlight, of course, included too, is one heck of a little deal. I know it's not very expensive. You can get yours today. Just check out the Amazon link that I'm going to provide in this video. Thanks very much for viewing, folks. Please share, like the video, and consider subscribing to my channel. Crush it! Well, hold the phone. I was getting the links together and everything to upload the video for you folks, and I learned something else about this amazing light. I think it's $79 on Amazon. They may have a coupon or something you can click on to save. But remember when we were showing you how you lift these up? And then on the bottom, you know, you have the hook, right? So if you open these up, you can point them down and you have the hook here. And you can put all three of them down, right? Look. Wait for it. There's more. Wait, there's more. Let's say you can hang it, but you want the lights pointing down. Again, so many multiple positions. Folks, OGERY's got you covered. This is really an amazing light. Look at that. Okay? Here we go. You don't need to hang it to point it down on something. All you got to do is turn these babies. Look at that. And they turn with very solid notches. Once again, the very satisfying feeling of spinning these around is click, click, click. Look, all these positions, look at that. This angle, that angle. I mean, you could put, look, they go down too. They go down, they go up, they spin around. Folks, this light, I like it. Okay, now they only go so far. Yeah, it goes up, there, and here. It goes only one direction. Once it gets there, don't keep spinning. So when you turn it, it's really solid. You're going to see it. Snap, snap. So you just turn it, you know, just grab it back here, and you can see which way. If it won't turn there, well, it will, but it stops there. So you got to go all the way back around, and then come down and snap her in there, baby. Man. Oh, I did find out. It's 6'5". I apparently didn't have it up all the way. There you go. I'm 5'10". There's 6'5" for you, baby. Man, this thing is solid. I got to show you the footprint again. Let me put this down. I mean, it's really a solid base down there. And look at the little textile looking. And you know, another thing too about this, and you're around the campsite, this is high vis. This orange and black, you're not gonna, you know, walk into it. It's high vis. Man, I'm stoked about this little thing. You know, I think it's a half a yard for this. $50. That's a half a yard. $80 for this, $79. I think they have some coupons in there you can click on to save. If not, what a complete package. You got to have a fan. You got to have a light. That's both, inside and outside. You could be sitting up at the picnic table. They got a little video on Amazon showing this thing blasting the light. People are playing cards or something there, and you got your 10,000 milliamp light here with the complete collapsible pole. Let's look at it. All collapsed. Let's see what it's like. You can put it right on the table too. Look, just take this thing and collapse it down. Now you got this. Look. Let's move you on out of here, folks. Put all that in the trash. Look at that. Put it right on the counter there. And then again, when you collapse these legs, remember, they just, oh, I see, when they're down, they don't need to lock anything. It pushes them down. Oh, feel that. Look at this little rubber wedge cut, too. I'm telling you, pretty good workmanship. So, yeah, that wedge cut there is to keep it flush, you know, at the angle that it's at. But you just slide this up. Remember? Just like the lights up here. They all snap in. Gotta be putting a light on you. Where's it at? Look at that, huh? And then you just push that button. Don't try to break these open. And feel those rubber things are really nice. These are not little stick-on things. You know, they got a little coarse action on the bottom. Push that in, baby. Hold it out. Put it up. Turn the light on. Let there be light. This is how you crush it.